What's up, YouTube? This is Too Raw for TV. So before I get into this video, I want to give a big shout out to Ticket TV because he's the first one I saw talking about this. So, and if you're not subscribed to Ticket TV, please subscribe to his platforms. So Mike Greenberg, formerly of Mike and Mike in the Morning, and I think the show that he's on is called Get Up, unless they changed it and he's on a different show. But anyway, he was critiquing Kevin Durant earlier today, all right? The clip that I saw, he basically was saying that all of this noise that comes out from KD and, the complaining and criticisms, he said something that popped out of him. And that is that KD should just shut up and play. And when he realized what he said, because he knows that it sounds like something that Laura Ingraham said, something that a lot of people on the right say toward black athletes, he tried to clean it up and say, no, well, I don't mean it with the connotation that some others have said it and da-da-da. Then he made some points about, look, man, you still have Kyrie Irving, who is an infinitely skilled player. Ben Simmons, who, despite everything that's been going on recently, people have forgotten how great a player he can potentially be. KD, when he's out there on the court, is an assassin, a MVP caliber player. They have some other pieces. I think I saw that they're working on getting Tristan Thompson, and I guess they still have Andre Drummond, and they got the other Curry brothers, Seth, and I don't know what's going on with Joe Harris. I don't know what's going on with that. I know they tried to get rid of that contract, but hey, once upon a time, Joe Harris was one of the best shooters in the league. So, I mean, there's talent on the team, and I think they still have Patty Mills. So it's not like they don't have a team. They have a team sufficient to win. The problem is, you got certain shit that just keeps happening. First of all, with Mike Greenberg, I didn't hear him say, at least in the clip that I saw, you have an inept coach. Let's be honest, the problem really is the coach. We watch Brooklyn. Their coach is awful. Their offense is awful. Their defense is awful. Their rebounding is subpar. That's not going to win you a lot of games. The only reason why they've won 43 or 44 games during the regular season is because of the talent of Kevin Durant and Kyrie Irving. When he did play. Now, what's going on with KD, man? I don't know. And with some of the faulty reporting that we're starting to get now from people out there, who knows at this point what's wrong with KD? I think the problem with KD, me personally, I think KD is a guy who has problems with confrontation one-on-one with people. I really do. I know that sounds odd coming from a guy that talks shit to people on social media, but that's the thing. It's easy to talk shit towards someone on social media, but I think he's a third person. He's a chill dude. When it comes to talking shit to people that he likes or being a person that can confront your friends when they have to about certain shit, I don't think he's very good at that. But toward anonymous people on social media who you don't know, you don't see, oh, he could do that. I think there's certain things he's trying to get away from. I think there's people that he's cool with that get on his nerves. I'll say it like that. But KD, I don't know. I don't know what he's looking for, what he's searching for. Charles Barkley may have been on point when he said that he's just a guy that is seeking some type of validation, seeking happiness, but he just hasn't found it. And you're not going to find it in something superficial like a championship. Now, I know that sounds weird saying a championship is superficial, but this is the thing. If you're a guy like Michael Jordan and Kobe Bryant and Magic Johnson, for your career, a championship gives you validation and it means a lot to your career. But in the grand scheme of things, if you are not a happy person, championships are not going to fill that hole. It may feel good while you're out there on the court, but if there's something in you that's missing, that's not enough. It's a superficial high. So I'm not trying to play psychologist here, you know what I'm saying? But at the end of the day, KD needs more than what he's getting. It's something missing there, right? Now I want to say this because I put this in Ticky's chat. Me personally, ever since the Martin Luther King incident with Greeny, that was some years ago. Years ago, it may have been, like the early years of the Obama presidency. I want to say it was like January 2009 or something, or 2008. It was a long time ago, right? I think it was 2009. And this is how long ago it was. Mike and Mike in the Morning was still airing. And Mike Greenberg, instead of saying Happy Martin Luther King, Happy Dr. Martin Luther King Day, he said Happy Dr. Martin Luther King Day. And then I think he tried to clean it up. And I think he issued some apology saying that he didn't mean to say that. It was an error as far as his speech and all of this. You know, he got away with that. He got away with that because he's perceived, number one, as I think left of center for the most part. And he got away with it for other reasons that I'm not going to go into detail on this video. One particular reason, he got away with it for another reason. Also, this is before the era that we're in now. Just before. If he had said this like 5 or 6 years later, I think his career probably been fucked up. But ever since he said that, I still look at Greeny with a suspicion. I always look at him a little suspicious, Sometimes, like I always tell people, and Malcolm X said this, some of the most racist people are liberals. Okay? Just because someone is a liberal, just because someone's a Democrat, does not mean that they're our friends. It doesn't. As a matter of fact, it makes them worse because they pretend to be our friend. They may look at us with pity. They may look at us like we look at, or some of us look at homeless people. Some people turn their nose toward homeless people. Some people look at them and turn their head and look at them like they're so high and mighty. But then there's some that stop and give them money and, tell them how society is unfair and blah, 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 blah. But in the grand scheme of things, both of them still look down on the homeless person. And that's how I kind of see it with racists and so-called liberals who are also racist. So at the end of the day, I don't know about Greenberg. I can't call him that, but the shut up and play, which you try to clean up real quick, you never know, man. But tell me what you guys think.